New at 4, Bills fans are still getting used to the new name of the stadium. The Ralph is no more, and now New Era Field is in. The Bills Stadium was one of only a few without a sponsored name before the change. It's a shift that's happened over the last 15 to 20 years. News 4's Allie Ingersoll spoke with experts about changing the name to New Era and what it means for the future of the league.
The is up. A game has been played here, and it's a new era at New Era Field and around the NFL. Many teams, not just the Bills, are changing the names of their stadiums, making them more corporate.
It was just bound to happen.
Nellie Drew, a sports law adjunct professor at the University at Buffalo, has watched commercialism become more apparent in sports.
As we've seen the greater commercialization of sports and more opportunities to develop revenue, this just seemed like the next logical step.
The professor says this is the end of the evolution of commercialism in football. As of today, there are only 7 pro football teams holding the naming rights to their stadiums.
And it is a business. While, we tend not to like to think of it that way, and it's a special business, certainly, it is a business.
The Bills took themselves off of that list last week when they announced their 7-year, $35 million deal with New Era.
It's a lot of money to leave on the table, and the name is fortuitous, right? It's a new era in Buffalo, it's a new era for the Bills, and there's no reason not to embrace that energy.
And Drew points to what the Pegulas are doing here with the naming rights as a team that's doing it right.
It wasn't a crass money grab. It was a nicely done transaction that, reached out to a local company with local ownership and long-term ties to the franchise as well as to the league.
The sports law professor says she doesn't think a new name will take away from what happens every game day.
I don't think the memories are tied so much to the name as they are to the experience, the heritage that we all share. And that isn't specific to the facility or to the name of the facility. It's about the Bills.
Come next season, there will be even fewer teams with homegrown names, as several NFL teams have already given up their naming rights. Reporting from New Era Field, Allie Ingersoll, News 4.